All right. I'm recording now. The recap. Yeah, so...
No, stop the recording.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. Well, I oughta. Yeah, so you were investigating more of the mystery near Piney Meeting House Road, investigating some rumors around the... Wait, hold on a second. Oh, you found out that the girls in Franceline's vision, her dream, were going to this punk club called the Quarrymen, the Drunken Quarrymen, and you went over there to investigate. And you didn't find out much in the Drunken Quarrymen other than Dave had a crush on the bartender. And then leaving there, you were attacked by a giant 12-foot tall werewolf that was calling itself Prime. And that's where we left off. You had quite a battle. Blows were exchanged. You all got fairly well injured. And Prime ended up running into the forest away from you. And so now we pick up the mystery.
Didn't he steal somebody on the way?
He did not steal somebody on the way.
Okay.
I don't think so. No.
Nobody remembers what happened?
What happened?
Okay. I'm not saying now. No, I'm not saying it. It's bad news for one of us.
He didn't take anybody.
You really don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
It left off on a pretty high cliffhanger. That's why I remember it. But all right, let's.
Well, how do you remember?
We were headed. Actually, I wasn't there, but I think I was home in this part of the story.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to go home.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait. I think you missed.
You missed it.
You missed one of the sessions. Or you?
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Because we went to the
Yeah,
Silver
that's
Club.
right.
Now we're hiding in the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. No. Mateo did get taken. But
Yes.
that was resolved in this episode.
Okay.
Franceline saved me, and so did
Matt.
Yeah.
Matt and Franceline saved you, and you ended up going home pantsless and crying.
That's right. Which is a normal day for me.
Could be worse. How did they save you?
They fought. There were two werewolves. And they intervened by basically battling the werewolves and escaping by the skin of their teeth.
Did they kill them, or did they everyone go away?
Nope, they didn't kill them. They just got away. They just ran away. All right, so let's pick up where we left off. It's been a week since your encounter with Prime, the werewolf. The fall weather has turned rainy and bitterly cold at times, but the temperament of the suburbs has risen to a fever pitch. The injuries you suffered have not gone unnoticed. You have yet to tell your parents the truth of the matter, so the rumored coyote has grown over the past couple of days. It is now a pack of lean, hungry wolves that stalk the tree stands between the developments. The Gaithersburg mayor, Mitch Pileggi, has called in a wildlife expert from the University of Maryland to advise the police. He has vowed to rid the neighborhood of this terror. A curfew is mandated. No children allowed outside after sunset. At Robert Frost Middle School, you meet at lunch to show off your scabs and swap rumors. The days are uncomfortably quiet. The curfew has kept you indoors and under your parents' watchful eyes. You plan to meet up on Friday. You've told your parents a group project is due. You're meeting your friends at the public library after school. Throughout the week, we find our hunters contemplating the strangeness of the past 2 weeks. You see Matt standing over his feverish sister. He lays his hands gently on her wounded arm. He shuts his eyes tight, sucks in a breath, and tries to replicate the healing miracle. Nothing.
Talima.
Alyssa is getting worse. There's talks of transferring her to a pediatric hospital in Rockville. Matt's face is knitted with deep concern. Alyssa's clutching a Boba Fett action figure. He carefully removes it from her tiny grasp and pockets the toy. You're inside a dark room. Light streams in from a crescent moon that hangs in a cloudless sky. The window jostles free an inch. A hand lifts it open, and Dave crawls in without a sound. He pockets a butter knife. He peers outside to make sure the coast is clear, then silently shuts his window. He clicks on his desk lamp. Dave pulls a long package out of his backpack. The packaging reads, Master Rank's Tea Shop. With great care, he slowly unwraps a black cylindrical object. He looks up at the Beastie Boys Check Your Head poster, takes a quick breath, and unsheaths a 2-foot-long katana blade. This is sort of a montage. Next, you see Kenny sitting with his family at a special dinner. It's his grandmother's birthday. They all chat and celebrate while he sits quietly. His thoughts are light years away. The other day, he observed his neighbor with the ponytail washing out the trunk of his Mustang. The water in his bucket was blood red. The young couple that lives 2 doors down were expecting a child. They returned from the hospital childless. The husband popped the It's a Boy balloons and left them withered in the lawn. The water from the tap tasted weird all of a sudden. There was chatter online about an unusual amount of bandwidth being directed to Shady Grove Hospital. Internet bandwidth. He found a penny on the ground that he thought was heads up, but actually tails to his mortification. The year on the penny was 1947, the year of the Roswell incident. Next, we see Mateo. He is in his garage. He lowers a pair of safety goggles, clicks on a belt sander, and grinds the end of a mop handle to a fine point. Mateo pulls off the mop. He swings and twirls it around like Donatello, with an occasional "Hiya!" as he jabs the air fiercely. The door to the garage opens just as Mateo's backswing catches a side panel on the Aerostar. Carlina stands in the doorway. Oh my God, what are you doing? You dented it! Mateo says, No, I didn't. Carlina says, Yes, you did. You're in so much trouble. He points the stick at Carlina. And she says, What is that, a stake? What are you, fighting vampires or something? She leaves. Mateo looks at the pointed stick. Oh, shit. Montage. Mateo steals utensils from his family's silver collection, carefully melts it down in a ramshackle crucible, and dips in the sharp end of the mop handle. He marvels in awe at a well-silvered steak. He says in a hushed tone, Vampire werewolves. And that's where we pick up the story. It's so it's been about 3 weeks since Alyssa was attacked.
Yeah.
It's Friday after school. Do you want to meet at the public library?
Yeah, that's what we agreed to, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's head to the library. Do we bring our weapons though? Or is this just a okay. I do remember I've got the revolver with the 1 silver bullet in it, and I will put it in a backpack.
Okay.
So I will bring that with me.
I have my giant flashlight with me as a weapon.
All right.
I just got a sword.
I'll bring my steak. Can I put my steak in my backpack?
It's pretty long. I'm not gonna lie. It's like
Bring it.
it's a good 3.5 feet long.
I cover the sharp end with like a rag and kind of make the top of a cane, so I can pretend to use it as like a walking stick.
Okay.
I think you should put the mop head back on it,
There you go.
and just walk around with a
and
mop.
with a mop. I love it. Okay, I'll do that.
Then you just pull off the mop
All right.
and reveal.
Hey, Alyssa, is that your sister in real life?
That's Matt's sister.
Yeah, that's
Matt's
my
sister.
sister.
It's Matt's sister. Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick,
She's a
if you
real
go to
person.
Roll20, I updated the map to make it more clear where everything is.
Oh, this is excellent.
Oh, truly is. Yeah, this
Surely
is great.
that government research facility will have nothing to do with anything.
No. Don't. Just ignore it.
All right, so we're at the library. Okay. And then, Scott, has that party happened yet? That I think
It is not.
Francine knew about it. It has not.
No.
Is it this week?
Mateo knew
Oh,
about it. He
okay.
saw the flyer.
Yeah, I thought we
It
all
is-
learned about it at the bar because the guy invited us, right? The barkeep, our bartender.
She did not invite you.
Oh, she invited
You
Dave.
guys. No. She didn't invite Dave. She told Dave to come back later to enjoy the band that was going to play that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she was like, why did you show up so early? And she gave Dave like a shot of something that he thinks is alcohol. He's pretty sure it's alcohol. He's like 99% sure it's alcohol.
It's grenadine.
The party, Mateo. The party's in and everybody. Party's in a week. 1 week.
Okay. Next week.
Okay. Party's up. Somebody talking?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
guys
so
meet at
we're
the
all-
library.
Yeah. So I tell the guys what kind of
here
what
we
I
go.
know, particularly with the neighbor cleaning the blood. Very possibly. You're saying, Scott, this neighbor was pregnant, and like people saw her pregnant, and then they came back a couple days later with no kid, but not pregnant.
Correct.
Is that fair to say? Okay, so I tell them that. I tell them about the neighbor with the blood in the trunk. And I also happen to mention the hospital and notice the bandwidth. So, do I know? I guess I don't know anything else about the neighbor, Scott, with the car. I guess we're all just like
You
we
keep
just, like,
track of
neighborhood? Yeah.
You keep track of everybody around you, Kenny.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
a force of habit. The neighbor with the car, he is typically outside his. He lives alone. He's typically outside his house, shirtless, and he's ripped. And you're pretty sure he's like a real estate agent or something. He's got no footprint online that you can tell.
So definitely like a werewolf possibility.
He's got a ponytail?
He's got
Is
a
it
ponytail.
oh, that's
He's got a ponytail.
Yeah, he's something.
Goatee. So I explained to the guys what my things are, I guess, in my situation.
Yeah, and I mentioned that my sister is getting worse, and I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to hang in there and not completely turn, because I'm afraid that if she turns, well, might have to do something.
Is there a thing where
just
you
as a reminder, because a lot of time has elapsed, Matt, you did get a clue from your sect that you need to go to the library to research, and you need to go beyond the stacks. That's what they said. They said beyond the stacks, whatever that means.
Okay.
Just want to remind you of that. But go ahead, continue.
Right.
Sorry.
Yes, I did forget that. Yeah. So we all meet up at the library, and I guess we keep each other updated, and then I tell everybody, I said, the hand contacted me, and they claim that there's some info here at the library. We've just got to find it, but that it
Where?
may be beyond what's on the shelves.
maybe
All right,
using the
let's go.
computers, right? They can the internet. We have internet here at the library, right?
Well, I thought the internet was at your house, Kenny.
Well, the internet's
How can it
all
be-
around us.
What?
If you knew what the hell the information superhighway went, but
Get it off of me.
yeah,
Okay. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
And then
so I mean,
you hear, oh, Kenny, you're back. I have that copy of Teen Vogue you asked for, and a a librarian approaches your table as you're standing around, and she's pretty, but she's like old pretty. I don't know how. She's very pretty. She's got like blonde hair that old cascades pretty. Down, and she's busty, and she's wearing a pencil skirt. You know what she looks like? She looks like you guys know the actress Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah. Scott, are you saying she's hot
she's
for
a
teacher
MILF?
pretty?
That's like the perennial MILF from American Pie.
There
like
you go. Who?
MILF.
Jennifer
Coolidge. She was the MILF in American Pie. Now she's on
Coolidge. She looks exactly like Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, that MILF character with glasses, maybe.
And she's and you know her, Kenny. You know her. This is Patricia Pendragon, the librarian. She goes, Kenny.
Oh my God!
Here's the Teen Vogue. I kept the newest copy for you. She hands it to
thank you, Miss Pendragon. Yeah, I always get random stuff, so I can always have an excuse to visit the library.
Can I help you boys find anything?
Actually, do you have?
I asked her what's beyond the snacks.
Are computers available? I actually want to look some stuff up, and maybe my friend does too.
You can write your name on the list, and when a computer becomes available, you can have it.
I'll go write my name on
Beyond
the
the
list.
stacks, what you see is what we have. We have books in the basement that we haven't put out, but other than that, what's here?
Can we go?
I'm really not allowed to let you down in the basement. Do a roll a David. Roll a manipulate someone. Roll 2d6 and add your plus charm.
I don't know what it is. Someone just say +1.
Okay. You don't have your sheet?
Hold on. Actually, if you wait a sec, I'll open it up. Hold on.
Oh, we'll wait.
Okay. Okay. What is it? Charm?
Yeah, 2d6 plus your charm.
Oh, good thing we looked it up.
What do you have, -1 or something?
I have a -1. Okay, here we go. 5.
Okay, so 5 is a miss. Okay, so...
Dang it.
Yeah, so she says, I'm sorry, but that's for staff only. One thing that we haven't been doing, gentlemen, is in this game, when you have a miss like that, you get to mark 1 point of experience. So let's start doing that. Mateo, your character probably should have leveled up like 4 times because of how many misses you had last game. but we're gonna start doing that. So there's a little box in your sheet that says experience. So when you get a miss like that, go ahead and mark experience.
Okay. Let's see if there's something I can do.
What experience point? Thank you very much.
Ditto for me.
Can you trade your experience points for weapons?
Nope.
Okay.
Yes, I'd like to trade 2 experience points for ninja stars, please.
I mean, you have a katana. That's pretty
How
good.
much for a machine gun? Rambo came out this year, right?
You've never been to Gaithersburg, have you?
So you guys are sitting at the table, and Mateo has what looks like a cane or a mop.
Yeah, it's a mop cane. Cane mop.
cane. She kind of gives you a look like.
I've always wanted to be a janitor.
We have
and
books
my leg hurts.
cleaning. Which
I know all about it.
Hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried to put a solve on it? Perhaps a nice little solve will do you good. I'll get you a book on herbal remedies.
Put a solve on you, if you know what I'm saying. What?
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's something. Well, I guess we're gonna try the internet first.
Okay. So, do you all write your names on the well, one of you guys? Okay, one of you guys write your names on
Yeah, I
on the
definitely have.
list.
Not it.
The funny thing is, there's nobody at the computers right now, and so she comes over and she looks at the thing and she goes, Kenny, you're assigned to computer number 2, and she makes a note.
Thank you, Mrs. Pendragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ms. Pendragon, Kenny.
Right.
All right. So, what are you gonna do on the computer?
I want to ask. I want to use my net friends ability. You know, a lot of people on the internet, when you contact a net friend to help you with a mystery, roll Charm Plus. I mean, I
Okay,
guess
great.
I think there's a couple mysteries, I guess. There's a mystery at the hospital. If I know that there's a lot of bandwidth going in there, right? I could see if I know someone at the hospital.
Okay.
Because otherwise, is the werewolf one too general, Scott?
What are
If I
you
ask,
trying
like,
to find out exactly?
Well, I guess if anyone's seen anything or heard anything during this past week, that would narrow down or place to go.
Okay.
Like at least the hospital, there's something there. Maybe with it's like did the girl go there with the pregnancy, especially at the hospital? Like was someone there? You know, if I know someone at the hospital, did they?
So basically,
see
you're
what
trying to see if
happened?
those two things are connected. Like,
Yeah.
if for whatever reason there's a lot of internet traffic going to and from the hospital, and whether or not
I guess it's a hospital.
Okay.
It's if someone if someone saw the pregnancy or no one happened to it. Also, are they getting more injuries this last week?
Okay.
That
Yeah.
kind of.
Go ahead and roll.
All right, so it's a
What is
it's a
this feat?
D12,
What
right,
is this
Sean?
feat called? What is this feat called?
Net friends. I have that one and connect the dots. I think.
Okay.
And one other one. All right, so it's a D12 minus 1. So
It's
doesn't
not a
seem
D12.
complicated.
It's 2D6.
Oh, 2d6. Oh shit. All right, 2d6.
Which is kind of like a D12 actually.
Oh, a 2.
All right, Mark, a point of experience. What happens when you
on a miss?
fail?
On a miss, I burned some bridges. So maybe I was like too desperate in my.
Okay, so no, what happens is
GSP form.
you log into one of your forums, right? And you're like, "Hey, I think my neighbor like lost her baby or something. What's with all the internet traffic going to the hospital?" And people are like, they're like, "Dude, what is wrong with you?"
You're so insensitive.
Like, why are you talking about the internet traffic when your neighbor lost her baby? What are you trying to like? They're shunning you right now.
Sounds like something I'd say in real life. Yeah.
They're like, "What's wrong with you, man?" All right, so Mateo.
Yes, sir.
I want you to investigate a mystery. Roll 2d6 plus sharp.
6 plus sharp. I ain't cool at all, man. I'm not sharp at all. I got a 6.
Wow, another miss. Okay, great.
So I mark experience for that?
Yeah, you mark experience for that.
Where do I mark experience?
Another miss.
Can I
Swing
sneak
and
into
a
the
miss.
basement? Can
So
I
I
break into the basement?
get 5 experience points
You
and I
want to
level?
break into the basement? Yes,
Am I
you may
muted?
break into the. Yeah, I hear you. What'd you say, Mateo?
I said I get 5 experience points and then I level?
Yes.
Don't ignore me again when I'm speaking to you.
Yes, I do believe. I don't know. I got to look at the rules in that.
Okay.
Don't talk about level. Why are you talking about leveling up now? You got 1 experience, bro.
I only got 4 to go, that's why. I'm going to do a
Oh
lot of
my
more
God.
misses. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, Dave, you want to sneak into the basement?
I just realized I have in my sheet I have hoodlum, which means I can use tough instead of charm to manipulate someone. And my tough is a +2.
Well, too late, huh? That's too fucking bad.
I want to break into the.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to act under pressure. And how are you going to break in? Are you going to have the guys like what's do you have a plan with the guys, or are you just going to walk over the door and try to jiggle it?
I'm gonna say, guys, I'm gonna go and check out the basement. I'm gonna try to go down there and see what's going on. I just go by myself and just kind of jiggle the handle and see if I can get in, because maybe it's open.
Okay. So what do you guys do to assist? Do you guys gonna assist them, or just let them?
Yeah,
you guys just gonna watch
I would like
Slackjawed as Dave goes over there and tries to pull on the door?
I would like to try to help him if.
I'm kind of seeing if it's open. You know what I mean? Just like looking at it real quick.
I don't know how to assist him. How would I assist him?
You would help out.
Yeah.
But how are you gonna assist them?
Well, we're trying to open this.
Cool.
Yeah. Can I give him?
What are you
I
gonna
have
do?
no cool.
Is it locked?
Hold on. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Mateo, to help him out?
I'm going to grab a screwdriver from my bag and stick it into the door lock.
Okay, so roll 2d6 plus cool.
Okay.
Please fail. Please fail.
I have no cool, so it's just 2d6.
DM
Come
of
on. I got a 7.
Fail.
That's good.
Oh shit! All right.
So like a mediocre pass.
All right. So you, Dave, go ahead and act under pressure, and you get a +1.
Okay.
So roll 2d6 plus cool.
Plus cool. All right. My cool is a +1. All right. Here we go. 9.
Oh shit! And did you add your +1 to that?
That's a 10.
All right. So Mateo walks over with you, and you guys are kind of inching towards it, and he jams his flathead in there, and you reach over and you click the door open, and you open it up, and you find that it was never locked. But you and Mateo can slink down there if you want.
Let's go. Come on. You want to go?
Let's sneak down. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. What is everybody else doing? Are you guys following them, or are you guys going to stay at the computer while Kenny tries to defuse the internet bomb that he's created?
Right now, I'm getting a lot of thumbs downs on my forum.
Yeah, you're like it's not that I don't care that she lost the baby. I'm just saying I'm trying to connect the dots here. I care. It's just intonation's hard to tell on text.
I'll stay upstairs with Kenny, but I know that Dave and Mateo are going down to the basement, so I'm gonna keep an eye on Miss Pendragon. I'm keeping lookout.
You're gonna keep an eye on Miss Pendragon. I see how it is.
You know, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
All right, Dave and Mateo slink downstairs. When you get down there are regular stacks of books everywhere, but one thing you notice is the room is small compared to the rest of the library. It just feels small. And you look over, and there's like a curtain that kind of bisects the room. So you go over, and you guys got to squeeze back there. But first, Mateo uses his mop and kind of pushes the curtain aside. And what you see are catacombs that expand into the darkness. On the catacombs,
Dave, these are catacombs that expand into the darkness.
Yes.
So I barely see the end because of the darkness.
There are stacks and stacks of old books everywhere. Old meaning like there's lots of big stacks of books that are just kind of rotted from age and crumbling, but there's like old books everywhere.
You ever hear anybody call anything smelling like the inside of an old violin? Well, that's what this place smells like right now.
I take out my sword.
Okay.
I unsheath my mop handle.
There we go. Now we're talking. Are we gonna go walk into this, or are we gonna leave? This is
I mean,
crazy.
okay. Oh, yeah, it's super dark, right, Scott? Do we have any light sources? Do we have any
It
flash?
is-
Do you have a flashlight? Dave, do you
it
have a
is-
flashlight?
Let me see what I have.
I told you guys I have one, right? I'm at the computer.
Maybe we should bring the guys downstairs. Maybe we should get everybody for this. I
Yeah,
think
we
get
should
everybody.
come back and tell
all
them.
right, all right, we're gonna go upstairs and get everybody.
All right, you
I sheath
go
my
up.
I sheath my mop handle real
Yeah,
quick.
I put my sword away.
Awesome. Yeah, you go up. I'm not gonna let you roll for this. And you guys are like, guys, get over here. And Matt is looking over at Miss Pendragon, she's kind of like leaning forward over the desk, and she's examining something. And Matt's like,
Just keeping an eye on things up here. Yeah.
Kenny's
Oh,
still feverishly texting on the chat, like, I'm not an insensitive prick. And so Matt finally realizes that he's being hissed at, and so he taps Kenny on the shoulder, and you guys go down there.
Cool. Now I have my Watchman's flashlight. That's one of my
Okay.
hidden weapons. I could use that to help lead the way a little bit.
All right, Kenny, you point the flashlight. Dave and I will use our weapons to protect us. Matt, wait, what'd you bring, Matt?
Well, I've got the gun in my backpack.
Take the gun out.
Oh,
but keep it pointed at the ground, okay?
okay.
All right.
I'm very nervous about this gun.
I have a gun too, apparently. I have a 9mm.
You do?
Like 13-year-old
You do
kid?
not have a 9
What the hell's
millimeter.
going
No,
on?
No,
9mm.
Dave, you can't
Here,
just say
I
you
told-
have it.
I have it.
Oh,
I have a gun. Look out.
Dave takes out a grenade from his backpack.
Holds
Guys,
it up.
it's-
Glad he had that.
put the pin back in.
Missile.
Put the big bank in. All right, you guys creep into the parts of the catacombs. So all of you creep into that space.
Yeah.
What's the marching order?
First with the light.
I'll go second.
All right.
Yeah,
Who's going first?
I can go third.
All right, so Dave's picking up the rear, and so you guys march into the dark catacombs with Kenny leading the way. Yep, Dave's got his katana blade, and he's totally not holding it cool. Matt's hands are shaking a little bit because he's got a loaded gun in his hand, and Mateo feels pretty confident about his mom. He feels pretty confident. He's like, Kenny, I got your back. But
I
he's
have
walking
a sword
like,
and a gun behind me in the dark.
but he's walking a good 6 feet behind Kenny. All right. So, Kenny, it doesn't take you long to reach the end of the catacombs. It's just like,
Okay.
it's maybe 20, 30 feet. Yeah. And you swing it around and you don't see anything. All you see are these old ass books.
Okay. I guess it's start kind of checking to see what kind of books they are, I guess. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Kenny, why don't you roll a... This is going to be a weird
Yes.
number, but roll a D15 on roll 20 for me.
1d15.
Yeah, I know it's a
Oh,
weird
it's
number.
not possible. I guess I have to do a custom one. On roll 20, I have a 12 and a d20.
Oh, can
I
you just
guess you
type?
have
Can you
to-
just type it in
have to
like
type
roll D
Is that what it is? Roll d15.
Slash roll.
D15?
Roll slash or
No,
slash roll.
slash
Okay.
slash roll.
Slash roll d15. 5.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. So, Kenny, you reach over, you kind of slide a book, one of the books that aren't like totally destroyed from the stack, and what you have in your hands, you wipe off the cover of the book. It's a brown sort of like leather-bound book. There's not a title on the front, and you crack it open, and inside it says, "The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck" by Mark
No.
Manson. Yep. And you
Guys,
go to the sort
my
of the
Bible
jacket.
is here.
You go to the jacket cover and it says in the introduction of the book, it says a counterintuitive approach to living a good life despite
There
the
you go.
plague. That's what you find.
Helpful for me in my personal life, but not really for our current mystery, I would say.
Do you want to put it in your backpack or are you going to put it back?
Yeah. No, I don't think I need to steal it. There's nothing else to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think it's particularly helpful.
Can I use Oops, Scott, to try to discover something?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to stumble across something important, roll plus weird. $11.
Ooh,
Good roll.
excellent. That means
And
you
of course, you
succeeded.
gotta treat it like I tripped over and like dumb luck. That's my oops, my special skill.
Oh, okay. All right, great. Yeah, so Mateo, you feel a bit more comfortable now that you know there's nothing lurking in the shadows. And once again, you start swinging your fucking mop handle around the room, swooshing it around like you're Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you smack a stack of books that fall on top of you, and you tumble, and in your lap, the book in your lap, it says The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. You found it by Nicole Appleton. And it says the healing power of plant medicine, and it pops open to a chapter on lycanthropy.
Guys, check this out. Something about lycanthrope. I don't know what that means.
Lycanthropy. It's werewolves. You found it.
Yeah.
I saw that on the shelf. I meant to hit it.
And you show
Wow.
it to Matt. And in it is basically the herbal remedies to begin the process of reversing lycanthropy. Lycanthropy? Werewolfism. Shut up.
Okay.
Gold mine, Jerry. Gold mine.
What do we need? What's
You need wolf's bane. You need 4 pounds of silver,
Oh my god.
and it looks like you're gonna have to cast you're gonna have to chant an incantation during a full moon while holding hands with your friends.
Okay. All right. We can do this, but we're gonna need as much silver as we can possibly
4 pounds
get
of
our
silver.
hands on. Yeah,
4
4 pounds.
pounds of silver.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And the wolfsbane
One
too.
big platter.
Do you think, hey guys, do you think they mine silver in the quarry?
Maybe, right?
They might.
Probably. Well, yeah. It'll be tough. 4 pounds. That's a lot.
4 pounds. That's at least 100 ounces.
Well, why don't we try to find the wolfsbane first?
Let's do it.
Mhm.
That's a plant, right?
What about silverware at people's houses? We go and steal from
Good.
our own houses.
I don't know if our silverware is actually silver, but we could. We'd
Probably
have to. Yeah. Does it say what form the silver has to take, or is it really just? I guess we're just gonna throw this all in a pile in the middle.
Just 4 pounds of silver and wolf's bane.
That's pretty. Okay. So just any silver. All right. We don't have to melt it down or like.
I can make it more difficult. I could say
No.
you have to- it has to be melted down into the
Just
form
smelt
of a
it
human
into a-
skull.
Yeah. A picture of a celebrity.
Stick with the SM58, Scott. This is the best audio you've ever had.
I know. Thank you.
This is good.
I'm trying to up my audio game. Okay. Does anybody want to look through the stacks for any other books?
Sure. Yeah, I can.
All right.
I can do that. Is that investigate a mystery?
No, just roll a d15.
Oh, the D15. Okay.
Can I go? Hey guys, do you spell karma with a C or a K?
It's a K.
All right, Karma Sutra. Karma Sutra. Karma Sutra.
I got
Golf
a
clap on
7.
that one. 7. Okay. Okay. All right. Matt, you pull a book from the stack, and this one has sort of a. It's got an axe sort of embossed on the front of it, and it's made of leather, but the leather feels weird, and it's tanned oddly, and you're like, it's kind of strange. And you open it up, and it says "Smart Brevity" by Og Sharptooth. The power of saying more with less, with a giant double-bladed axe.
That's pretty cool.
Does anybody
is
else
awesome.
want to yeah, and the leather it doesn't feel like cow leather, just as a heads up.
It's some sort of skin, but
Open
we
it.
don't know.
Did you open it yet?
Yeah, it
yeah.
says Smart Brevity by Og Sharptooth. The power of saying more with less, and a giant double-bladed axe. And you flip to the back, and there's a wood print of a bearded gentleman with an eye patch, and he's got an axe on his shoulder, and he's smiling. He's missing most of his teeth.
That's. I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna pop that into my backpack.
Book.
Awesome. Dave, do you want to search?
Yeah.
For it?
How do I roll again?
Roll a d15. So in roll 20,
Yeah.
you do
What do I
/ roll space d15.
13.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, 13.
Good roll.
Dave.
I'm getting a Playboy. I know it. I'm getting a Playboy. Here we go.
1 second.
Playboy.
Okay, you rolled a 13.
Yep, Playboy.
All right, Dave. You take your sword, your katana blade, and you turn it upside down, and you slam it through as many books as you possibly can, and you pull it up, and you pull off the book, the last book that it pierced, and you shove the rest of the books off, and you look at it, and you open it up. It's made of sort of like it's got like instead of leather bound, it's got a wood cover and a wood back. And you open it up, and it says, "Pitch Anything" by Orrin Clough, an innovative method for presenting, persuading, cajoling your way into the royal court. Why eat bread when you can have cake? That's
Okay.
fine. Do you want to keep it, or are you just gonna? Okay, all right, cool. Kenny, do you want to look? Well, you already looked for a book. Okay, everybody's got a book. You can look for more books if you want, or we can move on.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah, that was useful. Yep.
Can't hear you.
He's talking to somebody off camera.
I'm sorry. I was talking to my wife. What was you asking?
Should we get out of here?
But yeah, let's get out of here. I think we got what we need. We got to go find this wolfsbane in silver.
All right, you guys rush up the stairs.
All I heard when I was having that conversation with somebody found a Playboy. What happened?
I was hoping that was the book I was going to get from the library. But
he found a book called Pitch Anything. Okay. You guys rush up the stairs, clomping up the stairs, not caring about being stealthy. Miss Pendragon turns around. She goes, "Oh, you naughty boys. You naughty boys. You were not allowed back there. You naughty boys." And you guys run past her.
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Pendragon, I was gonna do a experiment for science class. It was like a presentation, but like where do you find a lot of silver besides like a mine? I feel like you would know. You seem like you would know a lot working at the library.
Silver? You mean in town?
Yeah, like do we have any places like would the quarry have silver in it? What do they mine at the quarry?
Why do you need so much silver? For a project?
It's for a project. Yeah, it was for a project to show. You know how you can clean pennies? You remember when we used to clean pennies in class with like vinegar and baking soda? Like I wanted to see how you clean silver.
You're an odd little boy. You're an odd little boy.
So anyway, does the quarry have silver? Is that what they mine there?
The quarry, they do not mine silver in the quarry.
Oh, where would you get silver from, Mrs. Pendragon?
You would buy it from a jewelry shop. Why would they give you a project where you need silver?
It was kind of like choose your own thing to do. It was just an idea I had. Okay, you don't have to squash my dreams. All right, I'll go.
Argumentative. No, you're an odd little boy, Miss Pendragon.
She says, I see. And come to me. What's your name, son?
You don't know? I'm Mateo.
Oh, Mateo. It's so nice to meet you, Mateo. I love your mop.
Thank you.
Here, I want you to have this. And she takes out an old copy of Clifford the Big Red Dog. She hands it to you, and she goes, "Would you like a hug?"
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. She hugs you, and you get all of it, my man.
Yes.
And she says, "Do you need me to call your mother? Do you need a ride home?"
I'm gonna go home with my friends. Thanks so much for the advice.
We'll take care of him.
Thanks for Clifford.
I forgive you for being down there. I'm so glad you're taking care of your special little friend.
He's a big dog, huh?
Yes, he is. You come back anytime.
Thanks, Miss Pendragon.
Pull him out the door. We are so embarrassed right now.
I think she was trying to tell me something with this thing. This book. I think there's a hint of how to get silver.
All right, you guys exit. It's a nice day. It's a brisk day, but the sun's shining. It's probably not that late. I would say it's probably about 5 o'clock. It's fall. Sun's gonna set in about an hour and a half or so, and you all know that you guys got to be home by the sunset because of the curfew.
Okay, so I think we should hurry back to somebody's house, or we should go our own ways. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll split up and try to find silver in our own homes that maybe we think we can. I mean, That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to my own house.
Find a big tray.
Yeah, see if I can find any silver that I don't think my mom is going to notice gone immediately.
Let me
Even if she does, we need it anyway. She'll never know in real life.
It's true. Got to look after myself too,
Okay, I switched over the map in Roll20 to give you a closer look at the neighborhood of where you live.
Yes.
Just to give you an idea.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Does it bother you, Matt, that your Burger King is now Trader Joe's?
Dude, it's way better. I mean, I think that's one of the world's best decisions to get rid of that fucking Burger King, dude.
Did anybody else work at Burger King, or was I the only one that worked at Burger King?
Matt worked at Burger King?
I worked at the Burger King. Yeah.
Scott Mendenhall worked at Burger King. Everybody worked at Burger King. So
I don't think I worked when you worked there.
Yeah,
I worked there. Yeah. I don't know.
I had a really awkward exchange with the manager there. I can't remember his name, but he was claiming that I stole $20 out of the register.
You kidding me? Really?
I swear to God.
You're gonna blame the teenager. Yeah.
And so did you?
He's like, "Do you know math?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, well, there's $20 missing out of the drawer. Like, I want to trust you, Scott. I do." I was like, I didn't take $20 out of the drawer, man. He's like, "All right, just know that it's a responsibility working the cash register. Okay, I thought you could handle it." And I was I don't know what to tell you. I didn't take it. I think, and I said, I think you counted it wrong. He goes, I'm
There you go.
disappointed.
Feels so true.
I'm disappointed.
Couldn't be that, clearly.
I was like, look, I need this job to buy as many CDs as I possibly can, so please don't fire me. All right. Do you guys go to your separate homes? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do a montage of you guys rummaging through your houses. And it's honestly, it's up to you guys if you guys had the silver. I mean, because this is supposed to be reflective of your actual lives. So I don't know.
yeah.
Well,
what you
did
guys-
I use all the silver in my house to make my mop handle?
You did
Or
not.
mop, I mean?
No. You just took because you were Mateo. You were too scared to take all your mom's silver. You know better than that, right? You just
Right.
took like a spoon, a fork, a butter knife. You know what I mean? Like you took one of each,
Right.
and you melted it down. So it's up to y'all. If you can remember your parents having silver.
We had a tray that was old.
Yeah, we had a teapot.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about this teapot.
I'm taking the tray. It's like a big platter, like a turkey tray kind of thing. Not the size of a turkey, but that kind of style.
Do you think it was like a pound or over a pound?
Way
do you
over a
remember?
pound.
Way over a pound. Okay.
Like pounds. I don't
All
know.
right.
Maybe 2 pounds.
Okay. Dave, you
It was big.
grabbed
Like
the
a big
tray,
plate.
and your mom's like, David, what's going on with the tray?
School project. I gotta go.
Okay, roll manipulate somebody. Roll plus charm. 2d6 plus
All right,
charm.
so
Or
roll.
in your case, I guess you could use tough, right?
Gonna
using
intimidate your
tough.
mom.
Yep.
Listen
So
up.
tough. This is how it goes, lady. Here we go. 8.
8. Okay. David, what are you doing with the tray? And you're like, you know what? I have a school project. Get off my case, Mom. Like, you're kind of like mean to her, right? And she's like,
Totally.
okay, all right. You can take the
Right.
tray, but listen, I want you to clean your room.
Okay. Fine.
And I want it done now, mister.
Let's go. I'm gonna go up there right now.
It's a pigsty. And I don't like that Beastie Boys poster. I want you to take that down.
Oh man.
Don't oh man me. Give me the tray back.
No. All right. I'll take it down. You gotta fight for your right to have a tray.
All right. Thank you.
All
What
right.
is-
Hey mom. Dad smokes 2 packs a day.
All right.
Who taught you how to roll a joint? Who taught you how to smoke like this? Who?
learned
You
it from
did,
watching
Dad.
you.
You. No, sorry. All right. Cut to Matt. You got the teapot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got the teapot. All
right.
I
Your
don't know.
mom's like, hey, what's up, kiddo? I'm terrible at role playing your parents, by the way, because I don't really know them very well. I'm just playing generic parent here. Generic parent 101.
Generic mom.
Yeah, generic
Yeah.
mom.
Wow.
Hey, kiddo. Hey, buddy boy. Hey,
You're
hey,
playing
mister.
the mom I always wanted.
hey.
Jeez. Surprisingly stable. Wow. I feel like I could. It's a little reasonable.
Matt's like, I put the teapot back, and we have a really great chat about my future.
We finally
She
connect. Okay.
She makes me a grilled cheese sandwich and some tomato soup, and we just sat down and had a good time. We have a chat. Matt, where are you going with that pot?
I'm. You know that that
Yep, I'm listening.
the holidays are coming up. I'm gonna polish the silver for when we have company.
You're gonna polish the silver?
I'm gonna polish the silver.
You're not going to masturbate into that, are you?
Well, certainly not after I polish it.
Okay, as long as you clean it up. All right, roll manipulate someone. It's 2d6 plus charm.
Okay, what is my charm? I can't imagine it's that. Okay, it's +1. 2d6 +1. Hey, a 9.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I thank you so much for polishing it. While you're doing that, can you also clean the rest of the porcelain that we have in the cabinet, please?
Oh,
And I'll let you take it.
okay. All right.
Wow, that's great. That's so great. Thank you so much. You're such a good boy. You know what? You're such a good boy. I'm gonna let you watch an extra hour of TV tonight.
Hell yeah. All right.
First clean everything.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Who else has had silver in their house that they're trying to take? Mateo? Kenny?
No, I don't think we would have silver. I don't think so.
I feel we didn't have a lot either.
Now, in your case, we could say that your parents at least had a silver like utensil set.
Right. Well, maybe I take that then.
Okay. All right. Your dad's walking down the stairs as you're like pocketing the silver, and he's like, ha 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 ha, 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 ha. And he pats you on the back, and he just walks away.
All right.
That's all he does. And he's like, yeah, and he just walks away. Yep. All right, Kenny, you don't have any silver in your house?
I don't think we do.
All right. Well, night comes. Night follows. Blankets the suburbs in a quiet evening of chirping crickets and frogs mating. And you have your silver. What do you do next? Do you just go to sleep and wait for Saturday?
What's up with those frogs?
Do we call each other?
I don't know.
Guess we could do that. Oh, so we gotta talk to each other, I guess. Well, I guess we could
Talk
see
to
each
each
other.
other?
I guess we could see each other tomorrow morning. I guess we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't call landlines at night.
Yeah, I'm using my internet, so I can't. Yeah, definitely can't.
All right.
Okay.
As you settle in for the evening, let me just look at the map real quick. All right. As you're settling in for the evening, if you look at the map, Kenny and Dave, you guys notice police cars with their sirens on. They go screaming down your street, past your guys' houses, headed to the south, down Nolan Drive. So first they pass Dave's place, and then they scream past Kenny's house. And that's, I guess, then the evening comes.
Okay.
All right. So you all go to sleep. You wake up in the morning. What do you guys do in the morning? Here, let me go to the other map so you have more of a satellite view of what's going on.
Okay. Well, I want to zoom in on this one because you said
In the morning, I guess I would check the forums if anyone mentioned like what those sirens were, Scott.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't even have to roll for it, Kenny. Okay. You ping the forums and you find out that there was some sort of grave robbery that happened at the Jewish seminary.
Is that on the map, Scott, or no?
It is not on the map. I forgot to mark it. but it is going to be probably. I think it's near the Gaithersburg. You know what? It's what's that road? Gosh darn it! I can't find the road. It's like south of Trevilla Square. And just past the public library, the Jewish temple.
Okay.
Darnstown?
I think that's what it is. I can't see what the road is.
I mean, yeah, those temples were on Darnstown on 20. Not Darnstown on.
And Dave, your parents, you guys go to that temple, and your parents are talking about it.
They're on Trevilla. It's just called Trevilla.
Okay. Your parents are
They're
talking
talking about it at night
Yeah,
or in the morning?
In the morning. There's some
What are
buzz.
they saying?
Basically, they're up in arms over why somebody would dig up a cemetery, specifically a Jewish cemetery, and they're claiming that they're sure that some anti-Semites in the neighborhood that are trying to defile the graveyard, and they're hoping that the cops catch whoever it is. But they're like, it's like shock and awe. They're pissed off, and it's like shock and awe. It's like, who would do that? Who does that kind of stuff? And it was from what you can understand, it was somebody newly buried.
I'm just quietly listening.
Oh yeah,
I'm not listening, but I'm listening.
Yeah. And there were more than one grave that was dug up. It was several.
Huh. Maybe it wasn't dug up. Maybe it freed itself.
Okay.
I'm thinking to myself.
Yeah. In the morning, Mateo, you walk past your sister's room.
Uh-huh.
She is gone. She's gone to whatever sport she played in high school practice, if she played a sport. Let's just say she played soccer. She's gone to school for extracurricular activities. How's that sound?
Very good. Very good, sir.
Excellent. She's gone to school. Her tempting diary is sitting right on her desk.
I would like to read that diary.
All right.
What was the method you used again to open it? What was the secret?
You just put your hands like this and you kind of jostle it back and forth.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It was like a little shitty lock. You could unlatch it really quick. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what you find out is that Jennifer, her frenemy, hasn't been to school in a long time. And she's really, really worried, but it's kind of a good thing because she was kind of a cunt. And she's really, really excited for the party that's going to happen next Friday night. And I don't know how I'm going to get there because of the curfew, but I'm totally going.
Close it. I'm like, God, she's so lame. I put it
Yep.
Well, this party definitely sounds like something we're gonna have to be a part of. I mean, there's.
So where do you guys meet? Where do you guys meet the next day? What's going on? Like, do you guys meet at Trevilla Square or?
Yeah, let's go to Trevilla Square and.
Yeah, we make calls and they talk about the temple. Tell everybody about it.
All right, where do you guys meet at Trevilla Square?
Oh, in front of what is it, Master Rang?
Oh,
Master
Master
Rang?
Rang.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Rangs.
Master Rang's tea shop.
And I've got the teapot in my backpack because I want to show everybody that we're one step closer. That I did find some silver.
I brought the tray.
Nice.
My backpack and the sword.
All right, so you meet in front of Master Rang, and you guys are opening your backpacks, showing each other what you brought, and all is well. I mean, it's another nice sort of brisk fall day. and you guys are showing each other the things that you've got. You don't have your mop, do you, Mateo? Did you take your mop?
I do. I take my mop everywhere now.
All right. Yeah. Some teenagers pass you and point at you, and they start laughing, and they're like, "Oh my God, look at that loser!"
I fantasize.
Oh
I don't do
my
anything, but I fantasize about stabbing them with my mop.
Dude, what is going on with that kid? And then you hear the other guy go, "Shh, man, he's probably like from the special classes."
I just picture myself doing awesome flips and stuff in my head. I'm like, yeah, my mop.
Don't listen to them, Mateo.
Is that my mop talking to me? Oh,
Maybe you thought it was. It was me, but I was behind you.
I'm looking at you like the hair on the mop is like parted perfectly. I'm like, I will listen to them.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth
Clifford,
it.
I name it Clifford after them. I will listen to them, Clifford.
All right, G Spot. He pokes his head out the store. He's like, "Yo, what's up? What you guys need, man? What's going on?"
Wait, don't we think we'll get Wolfsbane first before we?
You want Wolfsbane?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yo, I
yeah.
got Wolfsbane. What?
He's got Wolfsbane.
You got Wolfsbane?
Talk about G-Spot. I got Wolfsbane, man. We got ginseng. We got everything in here, man.
Can we
I got
come in?
time. I got four kinds of time. Why do
We
y'all
don't
need
need that.
Wolfsbane? Y'all making tea or something?
Yes. Tea.
Yes. Tea. Lots of tea.
We
Get
love
in
tea.
here, man. Hey, Dave. How you like that blade? You like that blade?
I love the blade.
It's legit.
It is legit.
It's legit. By
Watch
the way,
out.
Thanks for hooking me up. And he leads you in.
Hooking up what?
You got him tickets to the you got him the name to the bartender at the Drunken Quarryman. He was asking you about it.
All right.
Got
But it kind of broke your heart because, you know, fuck that guy, you know. It's like
Okay.
Well, see,
Yeah.
Dave, you probably figure that it's probably just not going to work out anyway, you know.
Yeah.
hey, there's always hope.
Yeah.
Always hope, my man. All right, you guys walk in, and yeah, it's again the shop. It's filled with stereotypical Asian shit that white ladies would like to buy. But he does have, like, there are legit jars of dried herbs in there, including ginseng, all manner of black tea, and yeah, he's got wolfsbane. He goes, but listen, my uncle's going to get pissed if I don't charge y'all something for it. You know what I'm saying? How much you need?
Gosh.
How much did we need? I forgot.
It didn't say. It didn't say. A handful?
A big handful. I think we need a big handful.
Yeah,
Dude.
right. Big handful, right. He pulls out a box, and it's got some weight to it, and he puts it down, and it's made of glistening silver, and he opens it up, and he pulls out the wolfsbane. He goes, "This is my special shit." You know what I'm saying? This is good shit. It's not from around here. All right, it's not like you can go down to, you know, Donstown Road and pick it. You know, this is from like another country, like Wisconsin or something. All right, it's gonna be $12. And he closes the heavy lidded silver box, and he puts it back.
Huh.
How much is that box? Can we buy the box too?
You want to buy the box?
How much for the whole thing?
Man, everything's for sale. But just
Love
don't tell
this
my
place.
uncle. You know what I'm saying? All right, the box. Yeah, you
How
want
much?
to buy the box. I mean, it's like solid silver, man. Like, I mean, at least 4 pounds. You know, I mean, it's a lot of silver. What's the going rate for silver? Let me think about that. I know a lot about stocks and shit, so this is going to be like super accurate, all right? So you don't need to question it. All right.
Would you be interested in a new investment opportunity?
Always.
It's these
Always.
Kenny has been making these things called tokens, and they exist on computers,
Okay,
and
right,
you
right.
can
I know all about
buy
computers.
these tokens,
Well, that's
and they exist only on computers, and
Right.
you'll be the only one to own them. Kind of like a stock,
No
you
doubt.
know?
No doubt.
Right? Would you be interested in trading some of these tokens for this silver?
I know a lot about computers. But I can't use computer stuff for this because it's a box. It doesn't have any like electronics in it. So
We'll put it on a diskette for you.
And I put it in the box.
You just hang on to it, and it gains value.
What do I give you if I need the box and the disc? I put the disc in the box.
No, you just hang on to the disc. Give us the silver box. What?
What? Why you got a mop handle?
Don't worry about my mop handle. That's I've been on this cleaning thing. It's a long story.
Listen.
It's hard.
You
to
want the silver? Look, the going rate for silver, all right, is like mad high. Okay, so this box is gonna cost you at least $45.
Do we need it? Yeah.
I don't know if you need it. You're the one that wanted it.
Yeah,
I think we need it. Yeah.
Think so.
I mean, we might have all the silver we need, but in the off chance the silver gets destroyed.
Why do you guys need so much silver?
Oh no, I'm not saying this out. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just
I see.
Discussing.
We just like your box. We want that box. We want to take it with us. It's
how old are you, Mister?
Why are you asking so many questions? How old I am?
I'm just curious.
I'm old enough to whoop your ass, man. Even with that mop handle.
Oh man, I don't know what to do here, guys. We really need that silver and the wolfsbane that's in it. Could you give us some kind of credit? Like, could we get open a credit and pay you back over time?
How am I going to explain if it's gone? My uncle is like old, but he's strong. He's like one of those lean, muscular guys, man. Plus, I'm kind of on thin ice anyway, so I don't want to, break the ice. You know what I'm saying?
All right, maybe we should try to find the money and come back. We know he has what we need.
It's right here, man.
Yeah, all right.
No one has money? None of us have money on us?
I forgot what I said. I thought I had something like $10 on me.
I wouldn't really have money at that age.
Wait,
yeah,
sir, would you be interested in some silver cutlery to trade for that box and the wolfsbane?
A platter?
What?
Little trade?
Like from
cutlery?
Your house?
It's a complete set. Well, minus a spoon or two, but it's a complete set. And it's really nice.
Nah, man.
It's
I need the cash.
Colorado.
I mean, that's special. That's right. That's like my wolfsbane from Wisconsin, but nah, man. I need the cold hard cash. You know what I'm saying?
We can toss in this tray.
Tell you what.
It's fancy.
Tell you what.
You can put the silverware on the tray.
Listen, I accept money, right? But I accept other things, if you know what I'm saying.
I do not.
Yeah, well, at 13, can't really help you out with that kind of stuff.
Oh, damn. I forgot. Y'all are young. I keep forgetting that because you keep coming for, adult shit and you talk, really dark and stuff, I keep forgetting. You all like tiny adults to me,
We don't know about that stuff yet.
You guys are like the fucked up Goonies or something,
Maybe.
I love it. I'm digging it. I'm going to see the movie, but I need the money.
How
do we get this money?
Can we find money somewhere or I don't know. I don't think we have enough cash on us, probably.
We probably don't have the cash on us.
Yeah.
So we could probably go try to find or steal the
Or
money,
how much just for the wolfsbane?
or we could just use our own silver, which is probably enough,
Maybe.
maybe, and just get the wolfsbane, which is probably not gonna. He'll probably give us wolfsbane for something stupid.
Yeah. How much for that?
Wolfsbane. I told you, $6.
Oh. Let's do it. At least we have that.
$6.
Yeah,
All right, here you go. Here's
Yeah.
the wolfsbane.
All right.
That's fine, man. But I trade in other things, not just money. Not just money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can't help you out with that.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are 13. I forgot. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
Somebody else.
Sir, I really don't understand what you're talking about.
I don't understand why you need the box.
We just like fancy boxes. I don't know. We got a
All
box thing going at home.
Tell you what. Y'all don't have the money, right? I trade in other things. That's what I made it very apparent to y'all. Okay? But I don't just want drugs, okay? I want, tell you what, you go over to Borders, right? You snatch me some CDs, all right? Come on back here, and I'll give you the box. I want all the 311 CDs you can find.
Really?
I want you to. What do you mean, really? Have you heard of it? It's going to change your life, little man.
Okay.
All right. You know, 311's a police code. That's where they got their name. It's brilliant.
Really? Wow, that's
It's brilliant. I tell you what.
that is
I
kinda
want
cool.
all
What is
the
it?
311 CDs they got, and I want all of the fuck, what's that band's name? That shitty band. I want all the Offspring CDs too. Offspring, 311. All right, you stuff your little backpack with them shit. Come back here.
So you gotta keep them separated. Whatever you do.
This guy knows what's up. You're a big 311 fan? You're a big Offspring fan? He's like, puts out his fist. He's like, come on, give me some. Yeah, Offspring.
Offspring.
Demons in my head. There's nothing I can do, or whatever the hell the song goes. It's brilliant. It's poetry.
Let's see
It
what we
rains
can
down.
do. Let's see what we can do.
311 Offspring CDs. You understand?
Yep. Pretty clear.
Hey,
It's clear, but
and
that's a bad idea.
You get me some merch from those bands too, man. Shit, I'll throw in all the Wolfsbane.
I don't know if they're gonna have any merch or anything at a Borders, but
I mean, sometimes you just gotta know where to look. Sorry.
Like, that's the guy at the counter? What are you talking about?
all right. Let's head over to the Borders and
Wait a minute. We're gonna go jack up the Borders now. A bunch of us.
Hey, I didn't hear this. All right, you guys gotta talk about Jack and
Yeah,
stuff.
we leave.
You go outside my store.
Go
You
outside and talk
understand?
about this.
Yes.
What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? What?
let's go outside the store. Let's go outside the stores where we can talk freely.
Yeah. What are we
And not
doing here?
make him too nervous.
No, I
So-
wasn't saying that inside.
So we could try to do that. We could certainly try to go over to the Borders and get the CDs that he wants. And then we could just, be guaranteed to have what we need for this ritual.
I guess it's the only
What
choice,
have you
really.
Shoplifting here. We're in trouble. Big time.
Don't you realize that people's lives are at stake?
Don't you understand what's happening here?
Yeah, no, this is bigger than just, a little misdemeanor theft. Dave, I thought you'd be in on this.
I'm just cautious because I've been through this before.
Hey, I have a question for you guys. Off script, off the game. Would any of your older siblings be working at Borders, perchance?
No, I don't think So
But real life story, my younger sister, as we got older, did work at Borders. So
which later
Oh, yes.
became the
That
Party
counts.
City that you worked at.
What
Was
did
it-
your
yeah,
older
yeah.
siblings have any part-time jobs anywhere or
My sister
Sizzler.
didn't work.
Sizzler? Okay.
They really work at Sizzler.
Yeah.
That's
Kenny,
awesome.
where did Michael work?
He worked at Pizza Hut, and I probably need to go. I'm not down for this thievery, and I have to go in real life.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
We'll see you next
I'm
good
free.
night.
I'm free
man.
next week. All right.
All right, dude.
All right.
Bye bye.
Peace.
All right, it's just the three hooligans here.
Well, if you guys aren't comfortable with it, then
Wait.
we do have the Wolfsbane. We did buy
I mean-
that.
I know somebody who can do it.
Oh,
Can steal those CDs for us.
yeah.
There we go.
Jamie Borelli.
Was he in the game? Can you call him in?
He is now.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, he
Yeah,
would
we'll get someone
totally
else
do
to
it.
do it.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go back into the neighborhood. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Jamie. He's probably already stolen them for no
Yeah,
reason.
No good. Yes, exactly.
So he probably already has the CDs.
I'll be right back.
I'll see you guys in 2 minutes.
All right.
You know, you're showing your screen,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Scott. Can't hear
Yeah.
you.
Cool. Say it again.
You know, you're showing like yourself in like the bottom part of your screen, and you're showing what you're seeing, and Gaithersburg Mysteries.
Yep.
Little pink. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it OBS?
Yep.
Streamer setup.
It's radical.
Thanks, man.
It's like we're living in the
Man.
future over here.
You know, I try to make it interesting.
Can you guys hear the plane?
Dave, yeah, I heard the plane. That picture that you posted on Be Real, I felt so bad for you.
In my office?
Yeah, I felt so bad for you, man. God damn.
It's a rough scene there.
What happened?
Dave opened a new hotel, and they didn't give him any storage space and barely an office. The office is a closet that has like no air circulation in it.
Oh my
God. It's just a miserable situation because when he got his CapEx, I'm sorry, I'm talking for you, Dave.
It's all good, man. It's not a problem. Yeah, I didn't get any equipment really, and no people, and no.
So how I don't understand how that's opening an office. Like what if you have no people and no equipment? That's just you standing there looking at the wall. Like
Me doing everything though. Is what it is.
The problem with Dave's situation is not Dave. It's the region. New York City, Encore, New York is like the worst region in the company. They don't give proper support to the directors. Frankly, I don't know how they make a profit in that region at all.
Maybe they don't.
I don't know. And like Dave's boss and his
they
boss.
They do because they talk about it. But.
Yeah. Dave's boss and his boss above him don't have any AV experience whatsoever.
No. One was a chef and one worked for NFL. So they're just corporate guys, but they don't know what we're doing. They know a little more now because the one guy's kind of hands-on, but like not enough.
So they came in at their positions. They didn't like come in like at a property.
They were brought in just like that. They didn't come up the ranks.
For example, Matt, they don't know that Dave doesn't need, 20 RCA cables.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not even them. That's like somebody else made that mistake. It was like that's what I got instead of like
Dave,
the actual.
I've opened properties before. All right, granted, not with Encore, and you get a list of equipment that needs approval from somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody has their standards, and the problem is when you get that list of equipment, it's old standards, and so your job as the manager is to not your job, but the person who approves the list is supposed to say, hey, Dave doesn't need VGA cabling in RCA. That should be HDMI cabling.
Yeah.
That should be SDI cabling.
I don't know how that got all the way through the approval process. It really does sound like
because his managers don't know anything about AV.
I don't even know if they're the ones that even look at that list at all. They might not even get it. It might not even come across them. That's how big this company is and how stupid they are.
No, they definitely looked at it. I'm telling you, they definitely looked at it because the regional guys, they have all the power and they have to approve everything. They definitely looked at it. Yeah,
looking at it and looking at it is two different things. You know what I mean?
But that's
clicking
what I'm
through,
trying to say.
Got it. Yeah, that's all good. He looked at it, moved on, and I'm sure he's doing a billion things. And he's like, "Yeah, that looks fine to me. Send it all."
That's the problem. He rubber stamped it.
Yeah.
If he really didn't want to deal with it, what he should have done is sent it to you and said, "Dave, are you cool with this? I'm supposed to approve this. Can you please look this over?" Not just rubber stamp it and call it a day. Anyway, I So Matt and Mateo, I only knew Jamie Borelli in passing. I didn't know him very well. I only had a couple classes with him in school. I didn't grow up with him. Like, could you describe him to me?
Jamie's family was New Jersey Italian. They were pretty well off. They kind of he was a short, very smart kid that I think like nobody fucking paid attention to. And he was like he always had some fucking plan or scheme or something going on that we were more than happy to just jump in and just like do that do whatever it is that he was He talked us into doing things that we would never fucking
do.
want. We would
Yes.
never fucking do. So it was like, you know, like filling up some shit with like broken glass and like throwing a bunch of fireworks in and throwing it at people's houses and stuff. Like that's the kind of shit that like
It was always crazy shit.
yeah, but
And there's always something different. Who's always doing something different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he would have no problem stealing something. He would have no problem
Not at all.
breaking some shit. And he didn't really get in any trouble. I mean his mom was like constantly screaming at him, but
Yeah.
like it was just sort of like background noise. Like there's like no impact to it. Like I
How
don't think
come-
he actually ever got in trouble for anything.
I don't
He
remember
always,
high
even
school
when his
at all.
mom yelled at him, he would always have a fucking smile on. I remember that. Like he would be like, he was like impervious to it.
He was
you know?
he was not
Yeah.
worried at all.
And she knew it too, and that's what
Yeah.
and she knew it. It was
Oh,
very
I must have drove
interesting.
her nuts. How come I don't remember him in high school? I think I only had like one class with him, like math class or something.
He was around. He was
Yeah.
around. He was
He's
around.
around, and yeah, he ended up. I remember, and I was surprised, and then after I thought about it for a second, I was not surprised when he graduated. He I think he ended up getting like a scholarship to like the Florida Institute of Technology.
Yeah, he was
Like-
a smart kid.
He was actually really really smart, but he was such a fucking just
I remember he would do his homework. I remember that, and he
Mhm.
would always be done with it. Like he would like, hey, come over at like we get home at like 3 or something.
yeah.
He'd be like, come over at 3:30, and I get to this place. I hadn't even attempted to do my homework yet, and he would be done with his. Like it was just background
Interesting.
crap. He would always knock it out like super fast, and then go blow up something. It was an interesting guy. Always something like I remember the last time I saw him. I think we were out of high school, and Matt, you're living in your apartment, and I don't think I had seen him like in 3 years, and he just showed up, and he's like, "I'm making fake IDs." I'm like,
No, that was so exactly. I was living in an apartment, and he showed up at my place with a printer,
yes,
but he needed a computer, or he didn't have a computer, but he had a printer, and he wanted to print a bunch of fake IDs, and he's like, "Can I use your computer?" And I said, "Sure." He's like, "Great, and I'll make you an ID," and he did, and yeah, I had a fake ID. I forgot what my fucking name was, but it was my picture. It was from. He had like all the templates from the States. Mine was Michigan. You know, and I like
Wow.
only had the balls to use it like once or twice, and it worked.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Wow. What a
like-
character. He doesn't sound
like-
real.
I'd almost be scared to look him up right now to find out what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah,
But
He's probably an
back then,
engineer. He's probably an
Oh, yeah.
engineer at like some
Oh, yeah,
big firm or something like that,
he's-
you know.
probably got an incredibly normal life right now. But yeah, as a kid, he was the ultimate rogue. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
yep,
He doesn't sound real. That's hilarious.
yep.
Kind of wish I knew him when I was younger. Damn.
it
Probably
was
better that you didn't.
it was fun though.
No,
It was
man.
fun.
I mean, I was always down for having fun with whoever, and you know, I would follow. I mean, people like that just have this like addictive personality or something like that. You just follow them to the ends of the earth for some reason. You're like, why did we just do
Well,
that?
you know, it's funny. It's
'cause-
not deliberate, Scott. But when I started hanging out with you, I kind of we stopped hanging out. Like he started hanging out with a different crowd, I guess, and I
Yeah.
kind of lost touch with him in high school. And then that's when I started hanging out with you. Followed you home like a little puppy.
He ditched Jamie for you, Scott.
That's right.
I hung out with him for a
Oh.
little bit longer, and that guy. Do you remember Nick Schaefer?
I do remember Nick Schaefer. Yes.
Yeah, Nick.
I don't remember Nick
Nick
Schaefer.
kind of, and Nick kind of. He had a lot of shit going on as a kid, and he just like. He was just willing to do anything. Like he did not give a fuck.
Wow.
Kind of wasn't his fault, but there's a lot of shit going on at home.
He was a redhead, Nick Schaefer?
He was light-colored hair. I don't.
Light-colored hair.
Yeah.
Nick Schaefer.
Yeah.
Nick Schaefer.
He was funny.
Don't remember him.
They're all funny. Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of high school for some reason. I don't know why.
I
it's a little troubling. It's a little troubling. To be honest.
I barely remember high school, but like even some of those guys, like they were just really fucking under the radar.
Like when I was in college, Eric Gurn and I we met up with these.
Gurn.
Yeah, you remember Eric? You guys remember Eric Gurn?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So we met up with these like. He was going to College Park at the time. Yeah, he was at College Park, and we met up with some Japanese foreign exchange students. And he was sort of their like mentor or whatever. And he's like, "Hey, there's a rave going on in this place in DC. Let's go." Right.
Wow.
And and so we went to this it's like a dance party, and it was actually a lot of fun because the Japanese guys couldn't speak a lick of English, and they danced so funny. It was awesome. They looked like fish like jumping out of water, and we met some girls there. And I got a girl's number. Her name was Ivy, right? And I had a date lined up and everything.
Wow.
So I went on the date, and she's like, yeah, it's a lot of people from our class went to College Park, and I was like, yeah, our class, yeah,
our class,
definitely. She goes, yeah, remember we had English together, and it was Miss Levitt, and I was like, oh my god, I don't remember this girl at all.
I don't remember any Ivy.
Ivy,
I don't
yeah.
remember an Ivy. We went to school with an Ivy.
I don't remember her at all. We went on one date,
and how old were you?
Such a prick. I was like, let's see, I was probably like 19 or 20, I don't know, something like that. Like
Scott,
19,
that would have been 2 years previous. That would have been like 2 years previous at most.
Dude, I didn't remember her at all. I was like,
wow.
I didn't say that, but I was like, yeah, I remember that English class. You sat behind me. She's like in front. I was like, yes, in front, 100%.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, time to switch topics at that point.
I was an unhappy
what
kid
are you
in high
up
school.
to now? Well,
yeah. What's going on?
That's everybody's experience in high school. Everybody
high school
fucking hates it.
Sucks, man.
If you liked high school, your life is miserable now.
That seems the way it works in the movies. But, I feel bad for Abby, because Abby, she enjoyed high school a lot. She met a lot of really great friends, but COVID just ruined her senior year.
Oh, no doubt.
Wrecked it. Yeah. Didn't get to go to prom. It's an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, well, she'll okay. This will be an exciting experience for her now that she's away. I mean, going away for college, it's just absolutely amazing.
You loving it?
She's still adjusting. She's in her first month.
Yeah.
It's her first month. So she's still learning how to live without us, and there are some times when she calls us really homesick. But she's met some good people there, and I think she's adjusting well. Let's just say that I think she's adjusting well. She has her good days and her bad days.
Glad she found it.
Yeah,
that's good.
Okay, gentlemen. So you guys go to Jamie's house, huh?
Yeah. Jamie's house, yeah.
All right. You go to Jamie's house. Dave, Jamie, they're explaining to me who Jamie Borelli was, because I don't remember him. But he sounds like your buddy.
Can I say one thing about Jamie? Can I say one thing about Jamie's character that you're going to play? And not that I'm not saying that he's not going to help us, but Jamie had always been more concerned about what he wanted to do and literally gave no shit about what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
You're on the Jamie train. You were not part.
You
like,
do it on his terms. Everything's
Yes,
on his terms.
on his terms.
Okay.
Okay.
So he sounds like your buddy. Who's your buddy? We had a really good time with for at your bachelor party. He was your best bud in high school. What was his name?
Me?
Yeah.
Greg?
Greg. That's exactly what he sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah. He's kind of a large personality. You know,
High energy.
very charismatic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like.
Okay.
All right. And I do remember Jamie wore a baseball cap all the time. I don't remember what it said, but I remember he wore a baseball cap all the time.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you wore a hat.
It might have been a no fear cap, even though I had one too.
Yeah, you might have
Okay.
been on the no fear team. No fear.
Okay. All right. So you guys get to Jamie's house. He answers the door, and he's like, "Where the fuck have you guys been? It's been like 2 weeks. You haven't been around?"
It's been crazy, dude.
Do you have any idea how many fireworks I've stockpiled since the last time I saw you guys? Hold on. And he leaves. And he comes back, and he's got his backpack. He goes, "Let's roll."
Oh, okay. Hey, Jamie. Okay,
And you guys are. He's walking really quickly, and you guys start following him.
Hey. Dude, there's some CDs, man. Do you know where I can get some CDs, like 311 CDs and some Offspring CDs? Like, I need them new.
He looks back at you, and he's like, "That's so lame. Why do you need that stuff?"
Hold on a second, sorry.
Not for us.
Yeah, it's a gift.
A gift? Who the hell would you give 311 CDs as a gift?
It's
God.
We hate this guy, and it's a prank.
You're gonna prank him with a gift?
Yeah, it's a prank gift. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's funny. He hates 311 and Offspring, so.
But we don't know how to get him. Do you know how to get that?
Do I know the guy?
I don't know if you know him. I don't know if could you.
What's his name?
His name. Should we tell him? Should we tell him?
Yeah, just tell him whatever. Yeah,
it's G-Spot
at that market down in Travilla.
G-Spot loves 311. G-Spot's my man. Who do you think hooks me up with all these fireworks?
Oh, yes. So if you help us get this, it does. If you help us get this, maybe we can, like, he can give you some more stuff.
Wait. Are you? Is he asking you to? Is he asking you to steal some Offspring and 311 CDs so he can give you some fireworks or some shit?
Yeah, kinda.
Dude, you gotta ask for more than just fireworks. He doesn't need much for fireworks. You gotta ask him for beer or something.
Okay, well, tell you what, let's get some extra CDs.
He's not old enough to buy it, but he can get it. He gets everything.
Okay.
Can you help us get the CDs from Borders or wherever?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Yes. All right. Hey, we don't know how to do it, so you got.
What other CDs do you guys want? Smashing Pumpkins? I heard they came out with a new CD.
Yeah, let's get Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. Maybe some Radiohead.
Let's get Offspring. Let's get.
We'll get some.
Bloodhound Gang.
Yes, Bloodhound Gang. 100%. Yes. Absolutely. Let's do it, man. Jewel? No, nobody likes Jewel.
No.
Nobody likes Jewel.
Nobody.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, he was in real life. He was just a massive Alice in Chains fan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You guys go to Borders, and Jamie walks in there. So he's going to. Okay, he's. All right. We need a plan.
I do remember. Well, I'm sorry. One Jamie Borelli story. He was always a smart guy, and I remember. The one dumb thing he said, I was in his room and he had a Jimi Hendrix poster on his wall. And he's like, "Man, look how high he is. He's playing his guitar backwards." I'm like, "Oh, he was He was left-handed, Jamie. He's like, no, he wasn't. I'm like, yeah, he was left-handed.
That's awesome.
He's like, well, why is the guitar upside down? I'm like, I think he just like restringed it so that the strings were on
That's
the
awesome.
direction.
I don't think he did restring it. That's how he learned it. That's the weird thing. He did play it upside down, and he was left-handed.
He did restring it, but sometimes he could play it. And there's actually a guitarist, a female guitarist from the 70s. I can't remember her name. She played it upside down as well, and she was like she could play it. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm trying to find her name. She was like a blues guitarist.
All right. Here's the plan, right? I'm gonna go into Borders. I'm gonna swipe the CDs. All right. I want you to meet me by the magazine rack, and then what we'll do is we'll take the CDs, right, and we'll, I don't know, I'll just steal the CDs.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you know what? What if you guys like cause a ruckus or something? No, you can't do that. That might be too obvious.
We can start a fight. We can fight each other.
That sounds good.
By the register.
A quick question, Mateo. Why you got a mop?
For work.
My dad is making me carry it as a punishment because I didn't in the garage.
That's so lame. All right, let's go.
In
steal some
actuality,
CDs.
you probably could pull the head off the mop and show him the sharpened end.
That's
and
true.
It probably would have gone over pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very true.
So, for Jamie, I'm gonna give him a. Let's see here. I'm not gonna make a character sheet for him, but I'm going to have him act under pressure, and he's gonna have. Would you say he'd have a pretty high plus cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say it is? Like a 2 or a 3?
I guess a 2.
Yeah,
Two?
two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, without getting too
All right.
overblown.
So he's going to act under pressure. Who wants to roll for Jamie with a plus 2 cool? 2d6.
Sure. I'll give that a roll.
All right.
God. Man, it's me rolling. Shit. Okay. I got a 7.
Okay. All right. All right. So, you guys are like browsing books like really close to the CD section. You have books in your hand, but all your attention is on Jamie as he's like kind of stalking through the CDs, right? And you catch out of the corner of his eye, he's pretty good at it. You know what he's doing, so you see him swipe it, but he's really quick. And he's grabbing it, and he's wearing a fall jacket, and there's like a pocket in the jacket. He's kind of dumping them in the pocket, right? And he goes to the rock section. He gets a couple CDs there, actually just the rock section, right? And he passes the folk rock, and he grabs a CD from folk rock, and then he turns and the managers, and you guys are looking at the store managers and stuff, and seeing if anybody's watching them, and nobody seems any the wiser. And he walks out, and he's like, "All right, let's go. I got it." And so you guys start walking, and you exit the store, but you forgot about the trackers that are on the thing, the little magnetic trackers, and the alarms go off.
Okay.
And you see somebody at the book information center go, hey, hold on. And Jamie just fucking bolts.
I hold up my mop. I'm just like, I think it's my mop. I'm sorry.
They're looking at you like
the metal on the mop.
What?
The metal on the mop. I think
What
it set it
metal?
off.
Metal
On the mop.
No, why do you have a mop in our store anyway?
It's my dad's making me carry it for a punishment because I didn't clean the garage.
Another guy comes over and says, just leave the kid alone, all right? You see what you're talking. Who you're talking.
Hey, where are your Clifford the Red Dog
Hey,
books?
no. Hold on. And the manager's walking up. You know, he's got a mustache, and he's like, all right, kids, empty your pockets, and let me see what's in your backpacks.
Oh shit.
But I'm looking for Clifford the Red Dog books.
Okay, son, that's fine. We'll get you a Clifford book, but I want to see what's in your pockets. And who was that kid that ran out here? Were you with that kid?
I don't know who that is. He was in a hurry.
All right, let me see. Come on, open up.
I pull out my pockets and they're
What's in your
empty.
pockets? Okay. All right. Do you have a backpack?
I do have my backpack on me. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what's in your backpack, son.
My mom says not to let anybody look at my pockets or my backpack because it could be bad. It's bad for them to look at my private areas.
He's just like rubbing his forehead. He's like, all
Can
right.
we just walk away from him?
Just
start walking?
he turns to Dave and he's like, all right, son, let me see what you got on you, okay? You're not leaving here until I see what you got. I don't know what's wrong with this kid.
All right. I point behind the guy, and he turns to look, and we just
Yeah.
come the other way. And
All right,
start walking away.
Dave starts bolting for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's run.
There's a security guard who's like marching up towards you, and he sees Dave bolt, and the guy's like, "Hey, get back here, Sonny
I got a
Jim!"
sword with me, so I don't want taking that sword.
Okay, and then the security guard starts running up to you. Matt, Mateo, what do you guys do?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use panic button to get out of here with everybody.
Okay, go
right.
ahead.
All right. Why is stupid plus sharp? Ah, crap.
Is a 6 bad?
6 is bad.
6 is a miss. So what happens on a miss?
Experience points.
On a miss, you're caught halfway out.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. So you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and you start running. Matt, are you running with Mateo?
Yeah, I'll run with Mateo.
All right. So Mateo runs, and as he starts, Matt, you bolt out the door. Mateo, you turn. You're like, and you run, but your mop is like turned the wrong way, and you hit the door, and it closed on you, so you fall down, and you smack your head on the floor. You take one harm, and you're like, oh.
Oh no.
And the guy's like, oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. You kids, you're stealing stuff from my store.
Oh, my mom.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm hurt my mom.
Oh,
Okay.
my God. So the security guard comes up, and they're like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you really hurt? Are you okay?
My mom.
Okay.
I'm grabbing for Clifford. I'm grabbing for my mom.
Oh, we got. Hey, Mel.
She's gonna be so mad. Where's my mom?
We got a special needs kid here who just injured himself. He's like, oh, okay. Call the police. I don't know who to call. Push him out the door. So he's like not technically on the property. And okay, and they kind of.
My mom's in the parking lot. I'm gonna go get her. She's gonna be mad. You guys.
It's
guys
okay.
hurt me.
Hey. They take you out. It's okay, buddy. Are you okay? Like rubbing your back. Hey, it's okay, right?
I'm going to the parking lot. I'm gonna tell my mom on you.
No. It's okay. Hey, listen. Hey, it's you're fine. You're fine. Just.
I start hugging my mop and I walk off towards the parking lot with Matt.
And the security guard turns to the manager of the store. He's like, do you think they stole something? He's like, I don't know. Just if you see them again, just make sure they're not allowed in here again. Okay? I don't know what's going on. They're not allowed in here. That went really well, guys. Good job.
Turn the corner. I'm like, Matt, I think I shat my pants, dude. I think I literally shit in my pants. I need to go home and change my pants.
You can't go home yet. Just
all right.
Just stand a little further away from everyone, and no one will notice. Just stand upwind, and
So wait, did Dave run out?
Dave's gone.
Oh, Dave's gone. Okay.
Dave.
We gotta fight Jamie. We gotta fight Dave.
Dave and Jamie ran. They're like behind the Burger King near the dumpster. They're just like huddling, and you guys are walking. You guys are running in that general direction, and you run past the Burger King, and then you see them. You stop, and you see them, and you run up to them. And Jamie's got all the CDs that you need, including, of course, a Jewel CD. He's like, but this one's, I mean, I'm gonna give it to a girl at school that I like, so if it's cool,
It's Joel.
It's Jewel, I also got the singer. I don't know. I just grabbed it randomly. It's Natalie Imbruglia. I don't know if anybody wants that. I mean, if not, I'll just hold on to it.
She's around by now, but
I don't know. I'm just making up shit.
I'll be like, Jewel lived in her car or van before she made it. I saw that on MTV.
I saw that too. I mean, incredible story, right?
It's a really neat story, yeah. It really is.
Some girl's gonna really appreciate this, I think.
If she can do it, anybody can do it. No.
All right.
Do we get the CDs from him?
Yeah. Oh, you got all the CDs.
All right.
He goes, I'm gonna go blow something up, and he leaves.
And we go into the store and we get our silver and Bane's with Bane weed.
All right. Yeah.
Wolfsbane.
Absolutely. You get the Wolfbane. You get the silver box. Yeah, you're good to go, my mans. Good to go.
That's awesome. And I feel good because I know that, given my background, you need to get it right. You need to get it right. If you don't get your proper ritual ingredients wrong, shit goes sideways pretty damn quickly.
Yeah.
So
absolutely,
this was providence.
Proper silver.
Yeah, proper silver, 4 pounds exactly. And
that's fancy.
What we'll do is we'll end the mystery here. The next mystery will be sort of like halfway into the week, until the party. So we'll do an episode before the party, and then we'll do a party episode. So you guys have time to think about what needs to happen next and what's going on. Who takes the silver and Wolfbane home? Is that Matt? They give it to Matt?
Yeah, I can take it home. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as you get back home on it was a Saturday or Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Saturday.
Yeah. As night falls, actually right when you're walking up to the house as the sun is setting, your mom and your stepfather have bundled up Alyssa and they're putting her in the car.
Oh man.
And you run up and you're like, what's going on? What's happening? And they're like, we're taking her to the pediatric wing of the Shady Grove. She's not getting better, Matt. I don't know what's going on. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to scare you.
Okay. Well, I do know. Well, I'm not saying this to my mom, but yeah, right. I'm getting worried. And I go in the house and wait for them to come back.
All right, and that's where we'll end tonight, and we'll pick it up right there.
Great. Well,
Rock and
Way to go,
roll.
champs. Way to go, champs. Everybody's an
Hey.
all-star.